the flicker of a candle in the back of this old room. Velvet shadows start to mingle with the slow, persistent gloom. There's a glass upon the table, speaking low of bitter truths, while the clock hands, they hold midnight. But my heart's still stuck at 2. Rustling papers on the bar top, ink-stained fingers swipe a tear. Every letter's heavy laden with old whiskey, smells so near. Oh, these letters to the bar at 2 a.m., tinged in blue, speaking tones so soft of sorrow, of the love I thought I knew. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's a silent scream. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all my dreams. There's a whisper in the hallway, there's a slow departing train, and the rain keeps on tapping like it's drumming up the pain. Once this place was full of laughter, now it's just our ghosts that roam, sipping remnants of our story in a toast to what we've known. Since you left, the nights got longer, the blues just got more deep. In the weave of our old records is where broken promises keep. Oh, these letters to the bar at 2 a.m., tinged in blue, speaking tones so soft of sorrow, of the love I thought I knew. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's a silent scream. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all my dreams. Underneath the bar light's halo, I confess to empty chairs, tell them all about the laughter and the soul that we once shared. But the morning finds me lonely with the fading of the stars, leaving tips for quiet bartenders who mend other people's scars. These letters to the bar at 2 a.m. now soak through in blue hues. They're my heart spilled on this paper, the residue of old news. Every sip's a touch from memory, every note's my whispered plea. In the silence of the closing, find the strength to set me free. In the echo of the piano, let me find some peace, it seems. In the echo of the piano, I keep losing all my dreams. Moonlight drips through the gap in between the curtains, silky silver threads on old oak floor, echoes of my heels in this empty room, dancing alone where we swayed before. Whispers in the air, like your voice is there, but it's just the sound of my slow despair. In the arms of I'll survive you and smoke, where memories burn and reason chokes, lost in the haze where our love once spoke. In the arms of I'll survive you in smoke. Glasses clink like the toast we made underneath that stormy starlit sky. I sip the bitter truth in my whiskey shade. Every gulp a question, the same old why. Your shadow flickers in the candle's flame. With each breath I whisper your name. In the arms of I'll survive you in smoke, where memories burn and reason chokes, lost in the haze where our love once spoke. In the arms of I'll survive you in smoke. Rain taps at the window, rhythmic heartache, fading pictures of you, every drop a tear. The storm inside me rages for my own sake. In the smoke I see things clear. In the arms of I'll survive you in smoke, softly fading like the words we never spoke. Every whisper, every tear, a cloak. In the arms of I'll survive. In the arms of I'll, in the arms of I'll survive you in smoke. In the half-light of the fading candle's glow, silver smoke curls from my lips, slow and low. Whiskey lasers whisper on my barren heart. In the corner of this old bar, where shadows start, clock ticks a lonely rhythm, syncopated pain. Each tick a memory, every talk a change. tears, a warrior shaped by years. Once laughter lived here, bright as morning sun. But seasons shift, right dances into wrong. Your ghost, a silhouette against a storm outside. Words unspoken, love, that time and silence buy. Now every glass of bourbon, just another note in this blues ballad from a throat so tight it chokes. Here on the edge of ashes, I stand alone, turning my heartbreak into armor, stone by stone. In the silence I find my fight and my fears on the brink of tears, a warrior shaped by years. Under soft rain, the city whispers secrets low. Street lights scatter gold on puddles, a fleeting show. This reflection, a flicker of what I used to be, falling softly as autumn leaves from a tired old tree. Here on the edge of ashes, I find my solace, find my soul, building armor from each ember, paying life's toll. Alone in the echo, where my quiet strength reels, on the brink of dawn, softly fading beyond the years. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, whispers float on the breath of a midnight sigh. Pages scattered, ink stained with yesterdays. In this room, shadows play and time lays by. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Once laughter danced on these wooden floors, now just echoes of a door that closed too soon. of a silver moon. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Here in the grasp of the cold night air, I reach for memory that we used to share. The solace of the dark, a sip of whiskey, a spark, a lingering mark. So here's to the letters, to love through time alone, soft as the light that once brightly shone, fading slowly like the end of a song, in the quiet where all lost loves belong, in the quiet where all lost loves belong. Candle flames dance on the walls of this lonely room, silhouettes of memories casting shadows in the gloom. Outside rain whispers secrets down the smoky glass, each drop a tale of love's fervor fading into the past. Here I am in the arms of unshaken love again, heart trembling like leaves in a stormy wind. Oh, the sweet torment, remembering when in the arms of unshaken love we swore it wouldn't end. Once laughter filled the halls of this weathered place, now only echoes of your voice, your touch, your grace. Midnight found us tangled in whispers and desire. Dawn revealed the truths we fear. Fire meets fire. Here I am in the arms of unshaken love again, heart trembling like leaves in a stormy wind. Oh, the sweet torment, remembering when in the arms of unshaken love we swore it wouldn't end. each note a chapter of the love we used to know. Sipping whiskey from the glass where your lips had been, haunted by the ghost of you under my skin. Here I am in the arms of unshaken love again. Softly, softly, like a serenade of rain, a whispered prayer for what might have been, in the arms of unshaken love, where my heart still spins, fading, fading, like the last candles dim. In the flicker of a candle's waning light, here in this room where shadows dance till dawn, whiskey breath, a pen, these tears I write, old letters scattered like dreams withdrawn. Walls echo blues that never dies as I trace the contours of our faded view. Each line a pathway while my heart still lies bathed in a sorrowful shade of blue. Oh, these letters to nostalgia in blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each word a whisper of the love we knew. Now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Time was a thief dressed in sweet disguise, stole you away on a breeze of spring, left me with questions and no replies under moonlit tales that night would bring. From laughter to silence, the change was stark. A love that once burned, now a quiet spark. Your absence, a melody too dark, keeps playing sorrow on my heart's harp. All these letters to nostalgia in blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each one a whisper of the love we knew. Now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Sometimes I feel you in the rain, soft sigh, hear your whispers in the wind's low cry. Yet every echo ends in a goodbye. just as we do. In the flicker of candlelight, this faded room whispers. Velvet shadows dress the corners where my memories linger. Outside, rain taps like lonely notes on a dusty piano. Each drop a teardrop from the sky mirrors my own sorrow. These letters to done with you, all penned in midnight blue. Heavy word, a brush stroke, painting my heart's deepest hue. An inkwell of tears and whiskey, sealing love's residue. Heartache, the stain on letters to done with you. There was a time your laughter filled my smoky blues night. Now just the ghost of your smile, fading out of sight. Glass by glass, the whiskey drowns questions without clues. Empty bottles, empty heart, in the echoes of your moves. These letters to done with you, all penned in midnight blue. Every word a brush stroke, painting my heart's deepest hue. An inkwell of tears and whiskey, sealing love's residue. Heartache, the stamp on letters to done with you. Oh, how the strings moan, a guitar cries in the corner, playing our song while shadows dance, and my heart mourns you. In the silence your voice haunts, a lingering blues tune, wrapped in the cold night under a sorrowful moon. These letters to done with you, now just whispers of blue. Read 'em under the starlight, where our love once flew. A soft echo fading in the chill of the early dew. Goodbye written in blue. Oh, I'm done with loving you. Let me know, when I saw farewell in blue, in the dim corner of an old jazz bar, where whispers stick to the wall. I found the evening draped in velvet stars, and my heart trapped by your distant calls, candlelight flickering, soft and slow, casting shadows where our memories grew. On that night against the indigo, that's when I saw farewell in blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note. Each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the car you are. Under the moon, I saw farewell in blue. You were the dreamer with stony eyes, brewing tempests I could barely hold. Love slipped through like the summer skies, leaving me in the cold. Echoes of our laughter faded into pain as the truth washed our canvas anew. In the rain day, everything changed when I saw farewell in blue. Oh, the blues whispered your name in every note. Each chord a story of the love we knew. In the smoke, your ghost in the coal you are. Under the moon, I saw farewell in blue. The whiskey burns, but it's not the flame that keeps me warm like your words used to. Here with the shadows, I'll whisper your name and drink to the void where my heart flew. The piano plays, and each lonely tune is a mirror of the night I rule. Oh, in those keys, I see the moon reflecting the sad hue of our adieu. Oh, the blues whisper softer, and yet it's clear. Each note cradles the love we once knew. In the silence of what's no longer here, forever I'll see farewell in blue. In the flicker of light, in the falling dew, softly fading farewell in blue. Blue.
The song was called Minna Middelman.
In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with a scent of smoke. Each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing of you again and again. There was once a time love felt like fate. In your embrace, every sorrow would abate. But time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that a long day. Whispering winds through the open door, let my heart beat in this tender ache. With every memory, your name I'll take. In a melody that weeps inside, in the arms of never let go, love never dies. Till the last note fades into the night, in the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight. Underneath the silver glow of a crescent moon, streets whisper secrets while shadows dance till noon. Velvet draped on empty chairs in a corner of my room, scent of aged bourbon lingers mixed with your old perfume. In the arms of nostalgia in blue, every note drips like aged wine into view. Hold me close in a waltz that we knew. Here in the silence, I'm lost in the hue. Love was a melody we played on repeat. left me a heart rich in memories, but hands too empty to hold. In the arms of nostalgia in a loop, every note drips like aged wine into view. I'm lost in the hue. Rain taps the windows like fingers testing the glass. Each drop a rhythm of the moments that pass. In this room, by the light of a lone candle's flame, I dance with ghosts, whispering your name. In the arms of nostalgia in blue, where shadows flicker and my thoughts drift to you. In our song whispered low, where love once was true, here in the echoes forever, I'm swathed in blue.
Here in this corner booth, shadow draped in velvet blue, candle flickers painting ghosts upon the wall. Whiskey whispers on my breath, caressing memories of you. Echoed footsteps, your laughter still recalls. I'm dancing with the silent room still, spinning in the echoes of your grave. Each step a story, that tender thrill. Here in the stillness, I find your trace. The night you left, the stars were veiled in sorrow, soft lament. The moon hung low, too heavy with my heart. Our picture smiled, but your eyes had turned away, leaving love's melody to play its part. I'm dancing with the silent room still, spinning in the echoes of your grace. Every move a story, the silent thrill. Here in the quiet, I seek your face. Oh, this dance floor knows my deepest secrets. As I waltz through the shadows, through my tears, a single rose, your fragrance lingers near. I'm holding the silent room so still, lost in the solace of your absent embrace. Every tear a note in this haunting chill. Here in the silence I dance in place, just dancing, just whispering till light does gray.
In the dim light of a corner booth, shadows dancing slow, old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly goes. Your ghost across the barroom floor in a swirl of smoke and wine. There I found those quiet words, I'll survive you in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tomb, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind.
Once left to fill
These empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me with the echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues. My soul, it softly sighed. Each note a pain of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tone, a strength began to win. When I saw, yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Under the weed of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face, a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone, and what's now only mine. So let the night cry out in lush velvet blues. Let my soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast endless sky, and with each tender mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw, I'll always see, I'll survive you in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my mind. In the dim light of a candle, where shadows dance on the wall, a velvet voice in the offing, whispering a siren's call. The clock hands are frozen neath a smoky haze so thick, where every tick is a heartbeat in this blues melody so slick. In the arms of love, through time and blue, where memories fade but feel so true. An amber of whiskey, my steady flame, in the arms of love. Nothing remains the same. There was a time my laughter met the dawn with you beside. Now echoes fill the spaces where your love did once reside. The night pours in like sorrow that's been aged in wooden casks. Every sip is bittersweet behind a smile's vacant mask. In the arms of love, through time and blue, where memories fade but feel so true. An amber of whiskey, my steady flame, in the arms of love. Nothing remains the same. Oh, the ghost of your touch still lingers like the rain on the window of my soul, blurring visions of pain. Here in the quiet of the dark, where I whisper your name, the past and the present somehow bleed the same. In the arms of love, through time and blue, I find peace in the storm, though I'm still missing you. An amber of whiskey lights my somber night sky. In the arms of love, whispers a tender goodbye. Softly fading out like the last note of a bluesy night's tune. In the arms of love, through time in blue.
In the corner of this dimly lit bar, under the flicker of a lonesome star. Soft jazz playing from a cracked vinyl seat. Here I dance where memories and melancholy meet. Shadows sway like lovers scorned by fate. Each step a story of love too late. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghost of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, still hoping in the midnight mist. Once we left, the night was ours to claim. Your eyes sparkle, reflecting candle flame. But time, cruel thief, you slipped through its hands. Now I pirouette alone where we used to stand. Whiskey whispers your name with every sip I take in this smoky bar. My heart just won't away. I'm dancing with, still waiting in smoke, twirling with the ghosts of words we never spoke. The air is thick, the laughter's a cloak for hearts like mine, too broken to fix, still hoping in the midnight mist. Rain taps on the window, a rhythmic sorrow, gentle reminders of all our tomorrows that never came. As I sit here and reminisce, lost in the fog, the echo of our last kiss, still dancing with, waiting in the smoke. With each slow turn, my heart gently spoke. Through tears and sighs, under a smoky guise, in the quiet hum, my soul softly cries. Dancing alone where love never dies, just dances in smoke under eternal skies. Under the candlelight, memories in my mind. In the dim lit corner of this old moonlit bar, where the whiskey soothes scars and jazz plays from afar under flickers of light, where shadows dance slow, my mind drifts to you in the candle soft glow. Under the candlelight, memories bleed. those nights under the moon. Your eyes held the stars, but they vanished too soon. The cold morning came with its harsh revealing light, leaving nothing but memories to hold through the night. Under the candlelight, memories bleed, the past and the present in whispers concede. Smoky visions of love, once bright, now unwind in the solemn, silent shadows in my mind. Oh, the ache as the music slowly fades out, every note like a whisper, every silence a shout. Candlelight, don't flicker out, keep his ghost at bay. In your warm golden hues, I'll just silently pray. Under the candlelight, memories fade, turning grief into verses that we softly play. Smoky visions of us in the night, intertwined forever, a whisper in the corners of my mind. Just a candlelit whisper under the moon, so kind. In a dimly lit corner of our old haunt, the jukebox plays, but it ain't our song. Candle flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. That's where I saw you after the fall. Whiskey breath, a trace of regret. My heart's quiet echo in a cigarette. When I saw done with you again, my love, felt the old flame dying under the club lights above. Every shadow whispered where we'd been. In the haunting silence, when I saw done with you again. You had that look, the one that knew my soul, but the eyes I met were distant and cold. Somewhere between the lines, we lost our track. A train off the rails that ain't coming back. Rain on the window, blending tears with the storm. Our love's again. Remember that night you promised the stars. Now we're just trading scars for scars. The music's slow to a heartbreak tune. I'm dancing alone under the pale moon. When I saw done with you again, my darling, the room spun slowly as my dreams began parting. And in that moment I knew the end, softly fading when I saw done with you again. Softly fading when I saw done with you again.
Under the buried truths at dusk, when my heart lies still, echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend under the buried truths at dusk, where dreams descend. In the quiet corner of an old bar's embrace, candle shadows flickering like ghosts on my face. Whiskey whispers to the floorboards soaked with rain. Memories bleed in colors of joy and pain under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still. Echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend under the buried truths at dusk, where dreams descend. The sky pulled its dark velvet curtains too soon. Your laughter faded with the waning of the moon. Promises shattered like glass in a silent scream. Lost in the place where love turned into a dream. Under the buried truths at dusk, where my heart lies still. Echoes of what we were, they haunt me with a chill. Silent screams in the twilight, how they break and bend under the buried truths at dusk, where dreams descend. I reach through the shadows, trying to find the remnants of the warmth you left behind. echoes of what we were. They haunt me, ever chill, here in the half-light, where our song gently ends under the buried trees at dusk, where my soul transcends, softly fading like that last note in the deep night. It blends. In the dim glow of a candlelight, I sit alone tonight, with a glass of whiskey, laying bare the soul's old plight. Across the table, an empty chair you used to occupy. I trace the lines of faces time just can't deny. Letters to fading photographs tonight, each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Remember laughter echoing through these hollow halls. Now just echoes of your steps that no longer call. I've seen the seasons change from gold to gray since the winds of autumn swept you far away. Letters to fading photographs tonight, each word a whisper in the shadows of my mind. Oh, how the ink runs in rivers of black and white. Letters to fading photographs tonight. Oh, if these walls could speak, what tales they tell of whispered loves beneath the old oak spell. I'm holding memories like leaves caught in the breeze. in the dim light of a corner bar. Under the flicker of a lone street lamp, moonlight cuts the haze as I whisper secrets to the shadow. My heart's a silent theater, playing echoes of our past. Each sip of bitter whiskey bleeds into verses cold and vast. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Where did the flames go that once we knew? This pain writes deep in the ink of the night. Trace my tears in silver by the pale moonlight. Once there danced laughter in the air, marvelous by sight. Your words once warm turned to cold in different skies. Promises like leaves falling crisp beneath the autumn's touch. Gone the voice that filled the night. I never knew I'd miss so much. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Where did the flames go that once we knew? This pain writes deep in the ink of the night. Trace my tears in silver by the pale moonlight. Here in the quiet whispers of the wind through open doors, I feel the ghost of your touch drifting over wooden floors. A haunting melody, a song, it's playing soft and low, singing of what might have been a shadow dance, a solo. Letters to smoke and shadows in blue. Every word burned away, leaving just the hue. In the silence of the night, with the stars up above, I send these letters to the smoke, carried with my love. Fading like candlelight at the edge of dawn's embrace. In the heart of the night, I'll always find your trace.
used to laugh, our spirits high under the neon glow. Your eyes had a fire warmer than a whiskey flow. But then the laughter faded into echoes of the past. Your shadow slipped away, too fragile to last. Under the loneliness in smoke, where memories reside, whiskey whispers softly of the love that died. In the haze, my silent tears mingle with the rain. Under the loneliness in smoke, I wear my silent pain. Oh, how the nights stretch endless, crafting ghosts in the mist, replaying our last goodbye, the final kiss I've missed. In the silence, neath the starless close, amidst life's cruel joke, I find solace in the bitter blue, under the loneliness in smoke. whisper your name softly,
softly in the lingering smoky fade.